How you doing, guys? James every boxing Dosage here, back for another video. And in this video I'd like to give you my prediction for this upcoming fight. It's going down, I think, in the next week or so. It's Raymond versus Otabek Kholmatov. That's a great fight, man. Both guys are very talented, undefeated as well. Kholmatov is a really good fighter, man, and so is Raymond. You know, I've watched both of their careers so far. Kholmatov just got signed by Top Rank, you know what I'm saying? Obviously they're trying to promote him, and Raymond is a very inspiring star of the sport, a very technical fighter, good fundamentals, good jab, and he's got very superior ring IQ, you know what I'm saying? But Kholmatov is a pressure sort of fighter, a fighter that will grind you down, you know, eventually break you down and stop you, you know, relentless pressure. And this is going to be an interesting fight because stars make fights, and Raymond is a great boxer, and he's going to have to box the best fight of his life to win this fight, because it's for a world championship and both guys want to make a statement here. You know, Kholmatov 12-0 with 11 KOs. He's got very hard punches, got great punching power in each hand, good combinations, and a good stance as well. You know, for a Kazakhstan fighter, he's got a good sort of stance, good fundamentals, good jab as well, in and out of range, a good head movement. But at the same time, Raymond is a bit technically better in my opinion in terms of boxing skills and ring IQ and footwork. You know, that's a slight difference, but in Kholmatov's favor, he's got the punching power. So this is going to be a really interesting fight. You know, I'm very impressed with Kholmatov. Like I said, good victory against Ward, British fighter Ward, who was undefeated, and he broke him down systematically, and, you know, scored a statement in that fight. And Raymond gonna have to give something to respect. You know, Kholmatov won't sort of stop coming forward if he can't get Raymond respect. You get what I'm saying? So he's gonna keep coming, and Raymond got to be on the toes of his feet for the whole 12 rounds, because, you know, if he decides to stand and trade with Kholmatov, then I think that's going to play into Kholmatov's hand, because obviously he's got the more punching power between the two boxers. And this is what makes this a really interesting fight, man. Originally I was feeling Raymond would win this fight, you know, by outboxing Kholmatov, because he's never been in there with someone like Kholmatov. But Kholmatov is a decorated amateur, you know, and he's had experience in the past against fighters that like to, you know, box. So it's a tough fight to predict, man. It can either go two ways, you know. I see Kholmatov eventually grinding Raymond down in a situation where Raymond starts off well early, but eventually, due to the punching power of Kholmatov and cutting off the ring, breaking him down with body shots, I think he can potentially get Raymond in the second half of the fight for a late stoppage eventually. Also can see a scenario where Raymond is obviously outboxing Otabek Kholmatov, you get what I'm saying, and eking out a close unanimous decision victory on points. But it's going to be very difficult. The reason why I say that is Kholmatov is a top ranked fighter and he just got signed. So if this fight is close, you know, it may even go to Kholmatov. You know, they may even give it to Kholmatov. You get what I'm saying? I think this is going to be a good fight, and there's two scenarios which I see playing out in this fight. You know, I can't really predict exactly how it's going to go, because it's one of them fights where anything can happen and both boxers can win this fight, because it's a 50-50 fight. and you know, both have advantages over each other. You get what I'm saying? So like I said, I see Kholmatov eventually breaking Raymond Ford down with body shots throughout the beginning of the fight, and then eventually stopping him in the later half of the rounds, the later part of the fight, you know, a late stoppage around 7-12. Or I see Raymond Ford winning this fight by unanimous decision. But obviously this is a prediction channel, so I have to go with a pick. Whether I get it wrong or not, you know, it doesn't matter, because this is a fight where, you know, anything can happen. And as a gambling man, I tend to avoid these fights. You get what I'm saying? Because sometimes you just never know what's going to happen. But for my final pick, if I had to put money on someone, it's difficult. It's really difficult because Kholmatov is a very good fighter as well, man. Raymond Ford's got to be at the best performance of his career. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go with, I don't know, you know, I can't even pick a winner in this fight, but I'll go with Raymond Ford by unanimous decision. I think skills paid the bills, and if you can stay away from the power of Kholmatov, which is easier said than done, it's a big if, you get what I'm saying, then he can win this fight. But like I said, the punching power of Kholmatov, if Raymond Ford can't get his respect, he's gonna maul him, man, and eventually get him out of there. So those are the two scenarios playing out, I feel. So you can even go Kholmatov by knockout, late knockout, or Raymond Ford by close, unanimous decision. Not really confident in this fight, but let me know your thoughts, guys. This is a cracking matchup. I'm looking forward to it. These are the fights which boxing is all about, and yeah, very underrated fight, gone under the radar. I can't wait to see this fight, and I'm gonna go Raymond Ford by unanimous decision. But like I said, it can go anyway, so it won't surprise me if Kholmatov wins this fight. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Who wins this one, guys? Zane's Heavy Boxing Dosage. I'm out.